Hi, everybody. Oh, it's not working yet. I did. Oh, there we go. But why isn't it? There we go. Hi. Oh, that's not good. Haha. Sorry about that. I see my belly. Oops. I feel like I'm getting back in the swing of things. You know? Sorry. It unplugged. See, I can do my front view. Hi. No, my face is a mess today. Yeah, no face today. Can you hear me okay? How do I sound? Can you hear Penny barking outside? Anyway, I love my mug. It's so adorable. Isn't it so cute? I can't even get over it. Hopefully the delay won't be so bad. You know? Yay. See if anybody's... Oh, somebody else is here. Who's here? Hello? Okay, good. Awesome sauce. Oh, there's that light. Where's that light? Ugh, it's over here. Let me see if I can adjust that a little bit. Nope. There we go. That's better. Yay. There's this dark circle. I need to get a third light and put it in the middle. Yeah, Penny, she was barking outside. I don't like that either. It's too yellow. That's for the light. I guess it slides out. Oh, man. I'm not in... This is not good today. I don't know what's happening. Ah! I want there to be light in the middle there, you know? Oh, well. Oh, my God. Something is wrong with my camera. It's not plugged in right or something. You know? Let me see. Just a second here. Something is not right. It's like it's not plugged in or something. Let me just check my connections here. Oh. That doesn't bode well. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness. This is not going to go well if we can't keep the camera plugged in, right? I'll have to get some tape or something. Hopefully that'll be good enough. I think that's good enough. Okay. Let's hope it's good enough, right? Okay. Wow. If I can't figure out this, how the heck am I going to build a card or a book, right? Here, just in case somebody's new and they don't know what I'm doing. Oh, well, okay. If you leave, who'll stay? Oh, well, you know, what you gonna do, right? Let's see here. There. Oh, that's not so bad. If I move that out of the way, oh, that's much better. Right? How's that? Why can't Kim watch? Doesn't she like me? Sorry. How would she feel if maybe she's the other person watching? Anyway, look at this. I'm all prepared today. I wonder where everybody is. Look at, I've got a bunch of little pieces all cut. Okay, that's cool. And then, let's see here. And I've got these pieces here. We're going to have a little fun today. We're going to work on, let me put this baby away. Oh, it's not a phone, it's a television, by the way, at this point. Okay, so the plan today is to do this page right here, and I'm going to put a fold here, like this, and then I decided to change up my corners. So I'm like, why not? Right? So, I would just think it would make it more fun to watch, to do the campfire. Anyway, so we're going to do that there. And we're going to do this here with a little front pocket. And it's going to fold over this. And then we're going to have a surprise that pops out when we open this. Hey Shelly, how are you doing? Well, that's all right. How are you this week? Did you? I bet you didn't miss it though. You probably watched it eventually, right? Anyway, so let's get to work. I did some measuring. See, I was planning and I was like, woohoo! I've got my act together today. I hope people show up, right? So, and then we're going to make something fun out of this, and all of this is one thing that's going to be a fun thing. You know? Let's see. So we've got that. And let's see, what else? Well, I've been playing with mugs, so let me tell you. I got the mug press, and I do have some fun things to show you with I don't know, because I'm not watching me. I'm watching me on the studio, but not on the actual YouTube. So it's different, I think. But anyway, so what do you mean the same? Oh, this paper? Anyway, so I was going to show you that I have been playing with the mug press. And this was a design that I drew on Procreate. And then I drew one, and then I kind of repeated it and put it on a black background. Bam, done. And, oh, are you? That's you, Shelly. Because I am, oh, and I had a few problems in the beginning, Shelly, so you might get that. Anyway, so yeah, so here's my first mug that was my own design. I really, really love it, but that's just it's kind of cute. And then today, or yesterday, I was looking at Facebook, and I'm so glad I had the mug press because I could make this. Isn't it the cutest thing ever? It's so adorable. You can't get much cuter than that, right? So anyway, and then I did another mug using, I don't know if this will look familiar to you, but this, see this? Does it look familiar? Well, the colors aren't exactly right, but essentially it's this paper. But this was before I fixed my colors on my printer, and so they didn't print right. But it's still, basically, I'll do a video on that, how you can use the pattern papers to be able to sublimate, to print them out with the Snap Click supply. Anyway, so, oh, who's for? Hello. Thank you. I really love it. It just turned out so pretty. And it was, I mean, Procreate is very inspiring. What does it say? Life is better in the garden. I know, Katie. I don't have a garden. I get it. Katie's like, I don't have a garden. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to be making more mugs. So, here's what we need to know. What are the uses that we have for mugs? What can we use mugs for? Because, you know, we can use mugs for a lot of things, which is really good. I mean, I have mugs all over the place with stuff in them. And so, yeah, they're just so much fun. Anyway, and it takes like, I think this one, I bought the file and I downloaded it and put it on the Cricut thing. And I think the whole thing took me about 15 minutes from start to finish to make, you know. So that was pretty good. And it's dishwasher safe. It'll never fade or anything. So that's kind of fun. Especially with this black design. Right? Right. They do. We could, Colin and I were talking about it. And I was like, I could put cactus in it, or little flowers, or herbs. I can do pencils. I can even put Kleenex maybe. No, not Kleenex. Sorry. Probably could figure something out about that. But yeah, so, I mean, the only thing is that there's only I've got to get the bigger mug because I have like 36 of these smaller mugs. So I got to buy some of the bigger mugs, you know. Anyway, so enough talking about the mug press. It's a lot of fun. I feel it was a good investment. Yeah, you could make a pincushion out of it, totally. Anyway, so let's hope that this works today. So I was smart today, and I was thinking this is a good thing to do. And it's my suggestion of the day. When you're cutting your pieces, yeah, I got them back there in mugs. I love mugs because it's like they say something. I have one on my desk at work, and it has two different sayings, and depending how I feel, I turn it like to the one that I'm feeling right then. You know what I mean? So anyway, here's a little tip. When you're cutting paper like this that you plan on layering, when you're measuring it, since you've got the number in your head at that moment, put in the measurements that you need to cut for the layering pieces. And so in this instance, it's 8.5 inches. Actually, it's 8 3/8 inches because I was just a little shy of 8.5. That's what I wanted to do so it doesn't hang out. So 8 3/8. So 8 1/8 is 1/4 inch, and then 7 7/8 is, so that's going to be the pattern paper, and the black paper is 8 1/8 inch, and so on and so forth. And I just wrote it down on each of the ones. Now, the only thing I did wrong was like this one. It's too close to the edge. I shouldn't have done that. But write it a little bit further. So it's at least 1/4 inch. And sorry about the shaking. If it shakes. Does it shake? Yeah, it shakes. Sorry. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I've got the black paper cut, but I don't have the other one. So I'm going to put 7 7/8. inches. So I need to cut that. And then I'll take this off too. And not that I'm going to go around and erase it all, but, you know, just for that piece, I just didn't want it because it wasn't going to work. You know what I mean? See? Look. It was going to hang. It was going to be seen. So that's why I did it. Yes. Yep. Anyway, so we will start off. Let's start off by attaching this piece here. Because that's what we need to do first. Is we need to attach this, layer it up, and then create. So, got my thing here. Oh, I know. I ran out of black cardstock too, but I'm going to Joann's, I think, tomorrow. Oh, let's see other thing I need to do. I forgot to cut my little notches. Always got to cut some little notches, you know? One smooth action. Okay. So, we're doing that, and then we've got to put some glue on it. Where's my glue? Okay. I think I have to try that Barely art glue, because everybody seems to be on that bandwagon. But then I'm thinking, but I really like this art glitter glue, so why? And I will tell you in the future, I will not. I made a huge mistake when I put all the paper on, but I was having so much fun, you know? So I guess maybe it wasn't a mistake, because it was fun in the moment. So this one's like this, and the next one won't be. Let's see here. Okay. I will show you a pop-up I was working on, and I was, I was gonna do it, but I was like, no, I decided it was so much work. And I was like, this isn't fun. If it's not fun, then what's the point? Where are you going? To what? Shelley, where are you going? Joann's? Yay! You haven't been to Joann's? Ooh. I don't know if, Michael's. You haven't been to Michael's? The paper pads. Whoa. Just, you know what I would really recommend? Check out if they have their special on their paper pads first. Because it'll just depress you if you go there and all that they have is $20 paper pads. Woohoo! Yep. Okay, that's nice. I think this is the right one. Yep. And then we'll get some papers out and pick out some papers. Remember last week how we printed some out? That's how you can make the mugs with the designs on them. Oh. It's easier if you've got a background that you can look at. Okay. Now we've got our seam, or we need this. This is what. Oh my goodness. Shelley, I don't know what you're going to do. Yeah, I bet it is. It just has a bear for the bottle, for the refill. Which would be annoying, I think. I like this is my art glitter glue. It's nice and straight, so you get every last ounce out of it. I actually just threw one away today. I emptied it. So, I get them like that, and I put them in my little thing, my little jar, like this. I've had all the different sizes, but I find this one to be the best. Okay, so we have our little page here done. Now, the next thing we want to do is we want to take this page and we're going to put it here. Got to cut our little notches. Always good to cut your little notches. And like that. And I did the same thing here. See, I was like overzealous. Let me see. Oh, I could probably, let's see, the pattern paper. I can probably take away the P for the pattern paper, and I'll take away that. Okay. So, I have a question. Should I put the, what's it called? I've got a pocket for this page. Should I put it on the inside or should I put it on the outside? That's okay, Shelly. What do they say nowadays? You do you. If that, I just couldn't done it. I mean, I was going through a lot though, so I needed to be able to just get out sometimes. And I think, I'm trying to think if I want to put the pocket on the I'm going to put the pocket on the inside, I think. So, which is kind of, when you do something like this, see how I cut it? And I can just flip it over. So anyway, let me tell you how to make this pocket. Oh, I should tell you this measurement first. Let's see. 7 7/8. Oh no, that's that. Sorry, it's not 7 7/8. It's this one's 8.5, or I'm sorry, 8 3/8 by let me just double check. By 5.5. Okay, so then you score it at 1/2 inch, right, on one side, and then the layers are 4 3/4 inches for the by 8 1/8 inches for the black, and then 4.5 by 4.5 by 7 7/8 for the patterned piece. Anyway, so but you know what? You don't really have to pay so much attention to the directions of the measurements because you just make it the size you want. You know what I mean? But yeah, I know like people are following along and making the book. Okay, let's see now. Okay, so I'm just putting this to the left of the seam right here. You know. Oh yeah, you shopped online. That's true. Like, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. No. Yeah, I love Drive Up. So today I went and I bought myself expensive shoes that are good for me. I'm so excited. Katie would be proud. Okay, so then this is, what is this? A hair less than 6 inches wide, scored at 1/2 inch on both sides, and 4.5 inches tall, scored at 1/2 inch. And so that makes the measurements for the black, it's 4 3/4 by, and then by 3 3/4, which is a nice even number, and then 4.5 by 3.5 for the pattern paper. So that's kind of good. But now we're going to do this side so that now we can just flip it over. See how we can just flip it over? And look, it's all hidden, all that mess. You know? I don't know who else is watching us. There's one other person. Or maybe two. Well, I don't know. 1 or 2 people. Right. Well, you know, I mean, I've been watching some things where, you know, I mean, these people just basically, they don't ever measure. They just have little ways of doing things. Like, As an example, you just get a piece of paper and you know it has to be as long as this piece of paper. So you just get another piece of paper and you draw a thing and you draw the thing and you cut it out and you're good to go. It's super cool. And I really think that that's a great way to do it, you know. Let's see here. This piece goes here like that. And I need to do the right. I don't think I did the right thing. This piece goes up here. I think that's right. It's like, yep. Okay. So that worked out well. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think about this. Oh, you know what though? Ah ha ha. First things first. Magnets. We have to magnetize this so it sticks here. So we're going to put magnets on this side here. Oh, you know, let's do something fun today. Let's put washi tape on the magnets. That's kind of fun. Let's see here. I think I'm going to put 3 because I want it to be nice and secure, and why not, right? Let's see here. Let's use the pretty washi tape, right? Why not? Okay, so there's 3. This is why you have to buy the cheap magnets. Okay. These are strong magnets. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do our marks. So we're going to do that, and that. I like how it makes a circle, and then we can go this way, and we can do that. Right? Right. Let's see then. See? Now we know where to put the magnets. Right there. Right there. And right there. Then we got to put more tape. Oh, I forgot. Hopefully Mom's watching. Katie, can you remind Mom so we can say happy birthday, happy Mother's Day to her? Because in Australia, it's tomorrow. Oh. Sorry. This washi tape is a little wonky. It's wonky washi. Oh, okay. So here's a funny story about the shoes that I got. Have you ever heard of the brand SAS, S-A-S? Shelly? I already talked to Katie about this, so we already had this discussion. But have you ever heard of the SAS? Well, when I grew up in South America part of the time, and they had and there was an airline that flew into our airport that was called, it was SAS, Swedish Airlines something. Okay. So anyway, there's our magnets all done. So anyway, I always thought this was some Swedish shoe company. So anyway, I was waiting for your reaction, but then I guess I was like, oh wait, she's not the thing. So anyway, I thought it was some Swedish shoe company, and it turns out it stands for San Antonio Shoes. So now where I live is about a half an hour from San Antonio. Anyway, they have this super cute little store that's in a log cabin, and I went down there because get a load of this. She measured my foot, and my size is 11.5 wide. Not 11 wide, not 12 wide, 11.5 wide. So they're the worst feet ever to get shoes for. I feel like, yeah, there's not a lot that I'm happy about with that. Anyway, so I'm putting on my little pocket now. I glued up the tabs. Anyway, so I found a pair that's like a very expensive pair of flip-flops, basically, black flip-flops. but very comfortable. They better be. And another even more expensive pair of like Tevas or sandals, kind of. And they have a little bit of silver glitter on them, which was kind of fun. So let me see if this will work. Yep, that works for now. I'm kind of wondering, I think part of me thinks I should put a magnet on the top. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll do that. I can just take it out. Urgh. That's the nice thing about the washi tape. If I want to redo it, I can just take it out. Oh, and the fact that the stuff hasn't glued down yet. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. So now we got a cute little pocket. Well, you're sitting on a campfire in a camper. What campground are you at, Katie? What's funny? Shelly, is it funny, this story about thinking it was a Swedish? Oh, I feel so dumb. I mean, for years I thought that. For freaking years. Okay, let's see here. So funny. Well, not too much, but I am flat-footed, so I can't have too much. Oh, my shoe size? Yeah. Ugh. My feet are just like, I just need a foot transplant. That's what I need. Ugh, so awful. I hate my feet. And no, Katie's not afflicted the same way I am. She can buy cuter shoes. And neither is Michelle, I don't think. There. I love it when it works, right? So there's that. Okay. So we are going to continue on now with decorating. So we got to get these black pieces on. And let's see here. I wonder where Hadassah and Laquita are. Yeah, I thought they were Swedish shoes. I thought it was some fancy Swedish shoe company. Well, why wouldn't I have thought so? I blame my parents. They screwed us up by moving us to all the different places. Uh-oh. Here's a shit. Ah. You know what? This is a problem. I put it here. But if I leave it there, it's totally going to show. But that's okay, because it's an opportunity. So we'll put a sticker there or something. Anyway, we don't have to worry about it. We'll make it work, won't we? Okay. Oh, I didn't put glue in the middle. So I bet Katie's gone now, Shelly. It might just be you, me, and the fence post. Oh, nope. There she is again. Maybe. Or Katie, is that you? I don't know where Michelle is. Donde está mi... Oh, yeah, that's right. You're supposed to get Mom. Katie's getting Mom, hopefully. Oh. Let's see here now. Yeah, Carol, too. Carol was here. Was she here last week? Carol was here last week. Oh, it's just never going to always work out for everybody, right? That's the problem with it. The problem with the YouTube lives. Yeah, it's good to hold it out to see if you get it even, you know? Okay. And now, I just covered up all of my measurements. Ta-da-da! That's pretty funny. I cracked myself up. That's okay. I think I kind of remember. Not really. you know what? I'll be able to remind myself pretty quickly. So there's that. I bet you're wondering what we're going to do in here, aren't you? Well, you don't get to find out yet, because we got to put the paper on top. So, let's see here. Oh, I guess I'll put this over here, because it's too big to sit there. And we'll see what we got. I was kind of thinking over here to put more ring boots if I had them. I don't remember if I do or not. Wow, look at that. I've gone through quite the stickers on this one so far, haven't I? We may have to break out the chipboard today. Let's see here. Okay. No. Nope. No boots. No boots there. Oh, there's the boots. Maybe I can put some boots over on the other side. Let's see here. Put them, yeah, cover up the measurements. Exactly. Oh, it's funny. Oh, okay. So clearly we could do this up here like that. And then maybe what we have to do, what do you think? Do you think it should be all boots? Would that be cute? I guess it doesn't have to be all boots. Oh, little butterfly. Oops. Let's see here. Indecisiveness is my middle name. Oh, there's all my black. I completely thought I ran out. Oh, well, I have one sheet of black paper. I guess I did almost run out of all the black paper. Nope. Okay, so, maybe what's on the other side of this? Let's do this, and then we'll do some of this over here, and then some of this over here, and then it'll all kind of go together, right? So, cutter. I feel so organized today. It just had to end. I was so disorganized before. I was like, come on, Joanne, you can get your act together. Let's see. So, the first piece is going to be 7 7/8 by that big. So, let's see. The reason I'm hesitating is I'm trying to see if I need something that's that long, that I want to try and cut this way first. So, that's what I'm thinking about real quick. I think this measurement was, where's my thingy here? There it is, my ruler. I ordered a new ruler, like a fancy one. Yeah. So this is, how big is this? So 5. So 7 7/8 by 5. And this is, I think what I do want to do is I want to cut a 3/8 inch strip of this before I do anything else. And the reason is it can go in the center here. And it's easier to cut a bigger strip like this, or I'm sorry, a skinny strip when the size of the paper is bigger. So I'm going to do that a bit when I'm cutting paper right now. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cut it at 7 7/8 this way. And then 5 this way. And then I also have a nice strip here that I could use for something. Okay, so we got that. That looks pretty good. Okay, and then for over on this side, right here, I remember it was 4.5 by 3.5. See, I do remember. 4.5. Let's see here. I'm just checking to see. Yeah, no, it's not big enough. Okay, so 4.5. I'm trying to be mindful of the paper to make sure I cut it as frugally as possible to be able to use as much as I can from it. By 3.5. Okay, that goes there. Now this part I actually didn't have cut, or measured, I don't think. This is, let's see here. Didn't even tell me what it is. I think that's 4 inches by 4 3/4. So that's 3 3/4 by 4.5. Yeah, because that's 4.5. Okay. What do we have on the other side? Okay, this isn't big enough though. 3 3/4 by 4.5. So it's 4.5 wide. And 3 3/4. Is that what I said? I think I said 3 3/4. Let's see. Perfect! Yay! Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll put these away for now. Okay, let's see here. We need some corners rounded. Just a second here. Well, that's not good. Where'd my corner rounder go? Be one of those things where I look for it for hours and then it shows up in a second. Oh, there it is. Okay. I kind of like that I can just do it whichever way and it doesn't really matter. There's that one. Now, how do you feel about me changing up I just didn't think I had to have all the corners be the same. So I was like, let's see what it looks like if you don't put all the corners the same. You know? I decided to do that for once. Oop. Okay. Cute. And some glue. Now we'll be almost ready for some action. And by that I mean pop-up action. Layering paper is so fun. Okay. I wonder if I had enough of the boots. Let me see here. Oh boy. Okay. Then what I was thinking is I could do this. Oh, it's not long enough. Shoot. Oh well. I thought it was going to be long enough. I wonder why it's not. Oh well. And then if I wanted to, I could do this piece here, but I don't really need to do that long of a piece there because some of it's going to be covered up. Anyway, so we've got this and this. Oh, we got 2 more pieces we got to cover, but we don't have to do these yet. We'll do these later. Right now, let's get to the action. We've spent enough time playing. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside, and what we're going to put inside it is something that is actually a fun fold card. Hello, RF. How are you? I don't know what you're... It just says RF. Or just R. Maybe I should say, hi, R. How are you, R? Okay, so this has been around for a long time. It's very popular on... what is it? Stampin' Up sites and things. And it's I think it's called like a triple cube card or something like that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to fold it up and put it in a... I've seen it on a different I think it's like Tanu Creative, I think. Or probably a lot of different sites. They put them in the album sometimes, and I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun, right? So what I have here, let me just... What you're seeing is I have a 1/2 inch and I just cut the corners, right? It's a really quick and easy card to make, actually. So let me show you something here. I was going to show you this. I totally forgot. I went off on a tangent. So this is an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Okay, right here. So what you do is you put it in this way and you score it at 2, 4, 6, and 8 inches. And then you've got the 1/2 inch to be able to... Oh, he's still home. He's not at school now. He took a semester off, so we'll have to see where that takes us. So we're working on it. Anyway, so as I was saying, we've got an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, and we want to score it on the short side at 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then you're going to put it in the cutter, and you're going to cut it at 2, 2, and then 4. And then you end up with this piece left over, which I have no clue what to do with. Save it for later. Or if you make a boo-boo or something. So anyway, so then we've got 2 that are 2 inches and then a 4 inch, right? And we're going to, it's really this easy. So I've got it all, what's it called? I've got it all folded now, or burnished, all the creases. And now I'm going to fold this piece over like this to make a square. And just fold that over and they meet up and bam, you have a square. You do that with all of them, right? Okay. I have to wash my mat later. So you do that with each of the pieces until you've got 2 2 by 2 inch squares and 1 4 by 2 inch square. So anyway, so this is the way we do it. We put it like this, or the other way if you're that handed. And you try not to get any glue there. And then you fold it over, make sure it's nice and straight, burnish it, and you're all good to go. That should be a nice tight hold. And then we do it with this one. Let's do this one here. We want them to be nice creases because this is going to be part of a pop-up element, right? And then here. Okay. And so then I did a little bit of glue there again and fold it over. I love how that fits together so nice. Okay. Yes, it is. It sure is. Okay. So we got that. Okay. Now we want to go about covering them with the paper. So, or should we put them together first? Actually, you know what? Let's put them together first. So all you do is they're going to fit together like this, but you're only going to glue this part to here. Okay? See, this is where it's a card that you can make. And this, as this, it's just a card. And they have some where they're larger with more layers and such. And they really are super easy to make. So then we're going to take this. This will help us know where to put our paper. So that's why I decided to do this first. So we're going to put that there like so. Okay. So then that'll pop down like that, right? And then this will be here. Now it's good to kind of hold them together and put X's on two of them, and then you know those are the parts that you're gonna. It helps you remember those are the parts you're gonna put on the larger square, rectangle, I guess. These are squares. That's a rectangle. Thank you, Shelley. And then, so like when you give it as a card, you know, it opens up like this. And then you decorate it. Isn't that cute? So anyway, or it's a V-fold if you're talking pop-ups, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to go through. I wish I could do some speeding up when I'm doing a live, but I can't really. Oh, you know what I did think I could do though? I probably could just... Now, I will tell you this. I only cut this to, I only cut 1/8 of an inch. I made it so it's only 1/8 of an inch border instead of a 1/4 of an inch border. Because I thought since they're small, you know. So I think I can do this. I don't know if it goes faster though, actually. Oh boy. Who knows? Let's see here. I guess I don't have to do the whole thing, do I? Pretty much. This will be hard, but I'll get it. But I did, and I know you're probably saying, why didn't you put it on beforehand? Well, because I wanted to be able to cover up the tab. So there was a tab there, and now it's covered up. So it covers up all the uckiness, you know. Let's just do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. There. And then we'll put that there. I'm not putting a piece on the top. On the top here, because nobody will ever see that. But I'm putting it on all the other sides. So you cut 12. That's 12 of the pieces that are 1 7/8 inches squared, basically. That helps. See how that gives it weight, and it helps hold it down too, which is nice. And then you can put like, people put like little doodads in here. Who knows what we'll end up doing with this. We'll have to see what we can do with it, you know. Oh, now I guess I'm gluing this one. Oh well. It is easier almost to just use the glue, you know. I'll admit it. But it was worth a try. Okay. I think it's just you and me now, Shelley. Oh well. Hopefully everybody's out having a nice time. Camping like Katie. Oh, so I'm excited for you, Shelley, to be able to go shopping tomorrow. That's pretty cool. For the first time in a year. You are good. Do you have, I bet you have lots of money saved up. They really outdid themselves with these paper pads this year. They're really pretty. But you know what? I guess I think I say that every year. Oh, I definitely need to get some more black paper though. And I'll tell you this, if I had to choose between Michael's and Joann's, the one at Michael's is smoother. So I'd get that one if I were you. It has a smoother finish, whereas the one at Joann's is kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It almost has a construction paper feel to it. It's when you tear it, it tears unevenly, and oh my goodness, I just Colin. One moment. I just realized my dog is outside. Just a second. I'm sorry. Come on, you let the dog out. Come on, sir. Come on. Inside. Come on, honey. Honey. Come on, let's go. Inside. Come on. Penny, come on. Okay. Forgive me for that. I was like, oh my gosh, it's dark out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I love their paper, so that is just what it is. It's at least, I mean, the thing with Lawn Fawn, when I feel like when I'm paying for stuff from Lawn Fawn, they are the sweetest people. And I just don't have a hard time like spending the money on their products at all. So Shari, who works, I don't know if you know, do you watch their videos? Shari is so sweet. That's okay. I figured as much. Which campground are you at? Oh, anyway, so Shari used to have a dog named Penny that looked kind of like Penny. But she passed away a few years ago, which is sad. Because I know how much she loved her. Let's see here. I'm surprised you have any service, Katie. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's not too far out. Okay, so anyway, we're plugging along, putting on these. I'm sorry that this part's, I'm glad I had it all cut at least, but I don't have the other paper cut. Because I didn't know I didn't know which pieces I'd be using, you know, etc., etc. So I was like, I'll just wait. This is nice and sturdy now with all this different paper. Yes. And her husband, Mike, is really nice. Super nice. And frankly, Shari's husband is nice too. They all do the creativation together. So, yeah. Shari's actually an architect, or she was. Figures, right? Creative. Anyway, so we got all of that going on. Oh, that's nice and sturdy. Now we got to fill up this one. But you notice how it's like funny because you can't really see it, but this part still's kind of sticking up because it doesn't have the weight. But once it has the weight, it'll really do well. Yes, they do. Yes. She would take that as a compliment. I'm happy for them that they have their baby now too. That's fun. Let me see here. I got some glue I need to get rid of. Let's see. Hopefully that'll get covered up by the other thing. Now see, look, I put one piece of paper and it's already like flatter. But it's not just the weight of the paper. I really think it's the weight of the glue too. I was thinking about starting a web store that's just like Lawn Fawn. But then that's Lawn Fawn, so I wouldn't want to take that away from them. You know. I've got the holographic paper. That's what I need to find something to do with. Is that really fun holographic paper? Sorry, got to finish this, at least get this black on. Now, I won't necessarily put, inside, I won't necessarily put the pattern paper. Oh, you know, maybe I will. I'll have to look and see what pieces I have. I'll probably wait and not put it on yet until I've gotten all the outside pieces done, you know? So I'll start on the outside, see how I like it, see how it goes, and then it's a very small border and it's a very small space. I'm having a little bit of a challenge here. But again, kind of needed to do it this way. Have you ever made one of these cards? Isn't that cute? It's so cute. No, they have a boy. What's his name? I think it's no, is it Miles? I don't remember. But no, they have a little boy. She has him on the videos sometimes when they have releases, so watch for him. He'll probably be online in a week or two when the new release is coming out. Okay. Let's give that all a good push. This drawer just opened in front beside me. I was like, what? Oh, you can't see me. I have really bad mask knee. Oh, I guess I did cut enough to put underneath, but I'm not going to do it because why? Anyway, so now we have our fun little box. So, I guess the next thing we need to do is we need to let's see here. Yeah, the new release is coming out next week. I think it's next. They started previewing it. So I'm going to get some of these smaller pieces since I only need like a 1 3/4 inch square. You know, so let me just get those real quick. I have a stack of them here somewhere. There they are. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. Put these big pieces away. Save those. Okay. So, don't need that. Now, we need to get one. We don't have to put any on the inside. We don't really have to put any on the back, but we could. We can wait and do that later when we're done and we have extra paper. But what we do want to do is we want to do a piece here and here and here and here and here and here. And maybe here. Yeah, I think that's, I think that they call it rosacea on me too. I just call it masking. Let's see. So I'm going to cut a little, a 1.5 inch, no, 1 3/4 inch square by a 1 3/4 inch square. You know what? I just had a thought. Because these are so small such small spaces, you know, this might be a time to break out the little paper pad. You know? Yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's see here. Because it's a smaller print, right? And then what we can do is we can cut that's better, isn't it? And then let's see here. Like the hats. The peas are so tiny you almost can't even see them. Oh, wait a minute. Look at these. Opportunity knocks. Sorry, excuse the hiccup. These are 2 by 2. Right. Yay. Okay, so now this is going to require a little finagling. And we have 2 already, so we don't need that. But now we can use some of these cute little cut-aparts. I'm going to just cut it like this. I'm going to cut it to the 2 inches. I'm not going to try to do the math. You know what I mean? I'm going to cut it to the 2 inches. And then I'm going to... Oh, these are gorgeous. This is perfect. Cut in, and then I'm going to cut off the edges to make them the 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, you know? So... and this is really weird, but there's this tiny little line that you can't really see very well, but there's a tiny little line there that kind of indicates the 1/8 of an inch. So we hope. I always thought of it as the 1/8 of an inch because then it's a 1/4 inch, you know? Oop. I sliced off part of the lip. Oh, maybe this won't go so well. Yeah, see, it is a 1/4. I know it. It's an 1/8 of an inch because look, that was perfect. Okay. And then this has more up top than on the bottom, right? So I'm just going to take a 1/4 inch off of the top. I'm just going to use my mind that way, you know. So then we've got another one. And then let's do this one because I like that this one has the flowers. We'll definitely get the, we'll just cut 1/8 of an inch off of each side. Definitely get the saying in with no issue with this one. I really want to use this. Okay, I really want to use this one, but I don't want to, I think, you know, I'll lose the round part of it. Let's see here. This one I probably, well, no, because you'd miss that. Let's see here. I don't know. I think I only need 2. No, it doesn't. I gotta get a new trimmer because this one, remember I'm running out of the little bits with the cutting things, and Stampin' Up! Discontinued this cutter, and now they have a new one. And so, I mean, I have other paper cutters, but I'm debating whether I want to get the Stampin' Up! One. There's a one I want that it's got to have a scoring tool as well as a cutting blade. And so there's one I'm looking at that's from Tonic that I might get. There's either that one or the new Stampin' Up! One. I'll get either one of those. I don't know. So then let's see here. So we've got those. We got the. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let's do some symmetry here. I'm not gonna make it too fussy because I think it's already fussy. So let's just do one other strip that's this prettiness right here. That gives enough to do a card. Okay, so we got those. Okay, we got those. We got these. So put these away. That was a good idea. I'm glad I came up with it. And I actually did. You know, normally you say that and you're like making a joke that because you didn't come up with it at all. But in this case, I actually did. So I'm going to put the signs up at the top because I think that's cute. And then I'll put the other pieces on the bottom, and you'll see what I'll do with that in a second because there are 2 different papers. But, okay, so we'll just put that there like so. Oh man, I really wanted to get rid of that having any glue. That's the problem with black paper and glue. It's not my friend. My friend. Okay, so we got that. Okay. And that. Well, I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. It's not exactly what I had in mind. So then we'll put this here. So, do you live anywhere near a place called Sea Ranch, Shelley? I think it's called Sea Ranch. It's up in northern California. Let's see here. So we got that. How cute. I can make a lot of cards like this. Now I'm gonna switch it and I'm gonna put the green. The back side. I've had a wire guide one. I think I had a Fiskars one that was a wire guide. And I keep thinking, oh, I should just get another Fiskars one because at least I could just go to the store to buy the blades. But there was something about them, I just didn't like them. I thought those blades did not last as long as these Stampin' Up! Ones do. I think that's part of it. Okay. So there we go. Isn't that cute? Oh, okay. I was just wondering because a relative lives there. Okay, so now we've got that done. Done and done. I'm very glad that I cut the other bit earlier. So Shelley, did you say you're interested in Zoom? Oh, I can't find the book. I lost the book. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Let's see here. See, now this is going to be here and pop up. So the way we do that is we have to, it's not very difficult. Basically, you're going to put glue on one side. The hardest part is making sure, and if you were making this and it was an album, then you wouldn't, let's see here, let me do this the right way. If you were doing this and you wanted it to be, I should have tested it, but all I'm doing is I'm lining up the center with the center right there, and that's all I'm doing. And I put the glue on that one little piece, right? And then that works like that. And then, oh shoot, I didn't do it right. I forgot, you're supposed to do this. You do this and you line it up like this is what you do. Oh well, you know, a girl's got to make mistakes sometimes, right? Okay, so we're doing that. And then, how do we do this? We do it like this. And we're going to put glue on this side. I swear this will work. I had this feeling, I was like, oh, what if I do it wrong? Now, I've got a little bit of an issue here. But I may have a, I think it'll be, will it be okay? Yeah, it probably will be okay. It's a little bit too big once I cut those little bits off, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So much fun. And there you go. How cute is that? Now let's see. And it even closes. Imagine that. Oh, do they? Huh, maybe I do need to look into the Fiskars again then. Because it's like I really love the Stampin' Up! One. It's the one I've used the most and the longest. You know? Oh. So, what do you think? Oh, we have more paper. We've got to... Isn't it pretty? I really love it. And I think I do need to put some paper... Well, I don't know if I need to put paper. We'll wait and see what we have for scraps, you know? But I think that's super cute. Now, the other thing you can do... Let's play a little bit. Since it's just us. Might as well, right? So... let me think here. Because we have this fold here, I think we can put, you could also put another, you could put two other little boxes off of here. So let's say, I don't know, this is 2 inches, so that's too big. How could we do it? What you do is you got to fold it and see what space do you have in there. Now, one thing you could do is you could put like little flowers in here or something and have it be like, you know, like a pop-up cart, like with the crossbars. And then you can put things in there. And, I mean, you got a little space. I wish I could, let me see if I can show you. You got a little space to do that there. Like we could probably, this is what you would do, is you just get some paper and you'd play around with it, basically. Like I have my junk drawer with all these little strips in it, you know. So I could do something like this and see, well, how far, like I could do a piece of paper up until here at the tallest part. So up until here So, you know, where would that fit on there? Let's put this is a artist's tape, and it's like a masking tape that's not very tacky. And they use it like for making pop-ups to like make the dummies. Instead of, you know how we have the 1/2 inch with the notches? So they'll just take a piece of paper and they'll just do it like this to experiment with it. And so now I do that, I guess. So anyway, so you just put the piece of tape in there, and then you could see, like, then you could have something that pops up like this, and you might even be able to fit something over here so that you could have something like a sign or something pop up at the top. You'd have enough space. You'd have like a 1.5 inches or something. So that's kind of cool. Then the other thing you could do, let me see here, is, this might be fun, kind of fun, is you cut it, and we're just experimenting now. This is nothing. Yep. Yes, you could do a vase of flowers. That would be like a vase of flowers. Yeah, totally. And if we made it, like if you made it whiter, if we made this book whiter, you could totally do that. So here, to test it, I can do something like this, right? And then just kind of, let's see here. I'm going to put this here. So what we would have to do to make this a pop-up is it's got to be equal from, this is going to have to be up as high as this right there, right? So, let's see here. We're not going to secure this part yet. So, see how we could put another pop-up here? And then we could put a little sign on it, or a thing to hold a picture, or something like that. Isn't that cool? It really does. It's like a great way to experiment, because so much of making a pop-up is trial and error. So it really does help. So there, right there, if you look at that, see how that is? And I mean, we could make it shorter so it's closer again, and then you'd just be able to put whatever on the front of it. So you could take one of those cut aparts like this, right, and put it right here. In fact, that's kind of cute, actually. I think we're going to do that. And so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to be more mindful now and measure. So this is 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, right? And I'm using this scrap piece of paper. Might as well use up the scrap that was left over, right? And let me get my little paper trimmer, because we don't need a big one. Let's do something different. Okay, so we're going to cut off maybe, it doesn't have to be an exact amount. We just want a little bit to be able to hold the card. Let me see how we're going to do this. How big is this? I need to know how big it is. It's 3 inches. So that's fine. We just need to have 2 sides. So that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll cut it, and then I'll score it. Let's see here. I need to score it to be able to fold it first in half. So it's 3 inches, so I'm going to go 1.5 inches. And then I'm just going to do 1/2 inch on each side, right? And then cut my little notches, because you got to have your little notches, right? And we may need, you know, I don't even know if I need all of that, so I'll cut some of it off, right? Yeah, we don't need that much. And then we can, now we know that the distance is the same, right? So we'll just get our glue. And we will bend it like this, and then we'll put it like this, right? And we will Oh, it's so cute. Okay, so then we'll fold it over. Oop. Didn't stick yet. We'll fold it over and hold it there for a minute is what we'll do. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So then, this is 1 inch and that's 1 inch. So I know this is a lot. But you know what? This is where the washi tape can come in. Because it would be nice to cover it up so it's not white, right? So we'll just take a couple bits of washi tape. Well, maybe not. It's not sticking. I'm going too fast. Okay. Joanne, take your time. You'll see. Okay, let's just leave it there for a second and we'll do the other side, right? Let me see if I can find my tweezers. I like to have tweezers for situations like this, you know? There. Now we're cooking with gas. And we can do the same thing on the other side. You could use washi tape instead of this white tape too if you want to play around with it. Okay, so I need another piece. Let me just cut another piece that's the same size. I don't think I even measured how wide it is. Of course, it's 1 1/8 because that makes sense. 1 1/8 by 1 inch. Let's see here, I can do that. Okay, now I'm gonna go 1/2. And then 1 1/2, and then 2 1/2. And we will snip, snip, trim, snip, snip, trim. Okay. And I think hopefully this is holding now. I'm going to burnish. This is one of the things I didn't do is I didn't burnish the pieces to that one. Oh, my ruler. Actually, you know what? It's a Target cheapie. It was at, isn't it cool? It's like a prism. And I love how it's like clear but it's a square. It's like really sturdy. I mean, it's not breaking ever. But it's one of those, what is it? UB or something? Yeah, UB. It's a UB. So, and they don't have them. They had them like once, and I got one for me and one for my friend Carla, and then they went away. So, no more. Okay, so I'm probably putting too much glue on. That's probably part of the problem I had over there. So now I'm going to put this one over here. Try and center it the best I can. You know. Make sure it's going the right way. Put my tweezers on so it gets solid. Okay. Now we can use our washi tape and we can decorate the top of this so it's pretty. Yay. Because we love pretty. Right? Right. Ah. go. There we go. And now we can just put some glue on the piece right here in the front. The place in the front, piece, place, whatever, in the front. And I'm just kind of lining it up because it's the same size as the square. So it's kind of fun from that perspective. And then we'll put some washi over here. And you know, the fact is you can just keep going and go. Whenever there's a fold, you can make a pop-up. I love that part. I wish there was like a university course for pop-up, for paper engineering. I think there is, but it's like, I don't know. I'm probably too old to go to college. Anyway, so there's that. And then let me get another piece of another little saying or something. I don't know why it's so hard to keep a craft area clean. I was thinking today, I was like thinking of different ideas, and I was like, oh, I could be the clean crafter. Nah, not so much. Anyway. And with this one, I don't have to trim it. I can just cut it the right size. Yay. Okay. Yeah, I want to get the Lawn Fawn ruler. I have to get that because I like this. Actually, I have a, I did a template on, not a template. I did a table in Google Sheets that gives me all the measurements, all the 1/16ths of an inch, and then it gives me it in, where'd my glue go? Oh, there. Nope, that's not my glue. Where'd my glue go? Oh, there it is. It gives me all the measurements in decimals and in fractions so that I can figure them out for different things that I do. It's funny. That's how I roll. Okay, so now we're going to put this one here, like so. And then it pops up. How cute is that? Ready for it? Wait for it. Oh, darn it. Weep. And you could even do it where you put them here too. So that's kind of cool. You could put them there and you could make them clear, and that could be where you put pictures, you know, and things like that. But we know I'm not going to put any pictures anywhere on it anytime soon. Isn't that fun? It turned out so cute. And notice how I did it this way because I wanted to have it be. So now, and for anybody who hasn't, hopefully there's some people here who are newbies and who haven't seen the rest of it, but we've been working on this over several weeks. So this one flips up like this. And then we've got that page there. So that's that. And then we have this page over here. And it flops out like that. And now we have this piece that flops out like that. So, and I mean, except for this piece, which, and then here next week, we'll do a waterfall here. Because every folio needs a waterfall. It's just a thing. But I'm going to try and figure out a different take on it. But anyway, so then let's just see how this all fits together. See, it does. It all fits together. So that's nice. Yay, it's so cute. I love it. I love this as a card. You know, that's really cute as a card too, right? Okay, so then, let's see here. We're going to go back over to this side. We got a couple more pieces of paper to put on. And then we're done for the night. Let's see here. Let's see, are all the magnets meeting up? Yep, they are. It is bulky. I won't say it's not bulky, but it's working. Let's see here. I'm just gonna get a piece of paper. Look at how cute these are. Like, oh, they're so adorable. I was trying to think if there's a way I could use these, you know? And I'm not using the back. I'm just gonna save those. Let's see here. This is what I got. I got this. You know what I think I might do is, where did I put that other one? Okay, good. So maybe I'm gonna put this here and this here. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. So, that being said, big paper trimmer again. And we're gonna go, let's see, how big was this piece? This was, well, let's just measure it. It's easier. 4 3/4. So we want 4 1/2 by 7 7/8. We'll cut the 4. Oh, remember I was trying to cut those little 3/8 inch strips. I'm going to remember and do that now too. Let's see here. I don't need too many of them, but I need some. Okay. Maybe I'll cut 2 from here because I'd kind of like this paper. It's pretty. Okay. So then we got to do, let's see, we're doing 4 1/2. Measure once, cut twice, or measure twice, cut once. Right? That's the way the saying goes. So it's 4 1/2 inches. Just make sure that that works. Yep. And then 7 7/8 inches. Such a tiny little piece. Okay. You know, the other thing we could do to be frugal, I know what we could do. I'll show you just a second. First, I've got to round my corners. I can't find, oh, there it is. Let's see here. Of the outside part of the pop-up, Shelly. Let's see here. It's such pretty paper. I did a mug like this. I have a mug like this at work in this pattern with the 2 sayings on it. And it's 2 of the cut aparts from this thing. Oh, I don't know. Trust me, it's not all the time. Okay, so I think what I was thinking to be frugal was to cover up part of it and then do the other part in white for journaling. So let me do that. And I think, let me see here, what do I have? I had a piece. Let's see here. Oh, there. Maybe this is it. What was this? No, it's too short. Or I could use this. Where's the other piece? Let's see here. Yeah, see, I could use this. I would have to do something about, well, you know what? I can have it overlap. That's true. So let me just, I need some white. Okay. So this was $5.25. So 5. Put that in the heap. Okay. By, what was it? 7 7/8. So this is for the whole thing, right? Which is fine. I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Actually, okay, so there's that. Make sure the magnets get covered up nicely, right? The only thing is this is going to put 2 more layers on, so hopefully the magnets will still work. We have to add more magnets. Nope, they still work. I love the strong magnets, right? Shelly, are you texting to somebody else about zucchini? That's funny. See, so now I'm trying to think. Maybe I should. Let's see what this looks like. To use that little bit. Maybe. I kind of like that. Trying to use my paper frugally. Right? Actually, that's perfect. And then we go over like that. Now we need to decorate it. Let's see here. I was making some kind of idle threats about chipboard, wasn't I? Okay, let's see here. Happiness blooms from within. God, I love that, right? But we're gonna, oh, almost forgot. I gotta do this. Time to get out the talc powder, the talc powder bath. Okay, so I've got to decide, am I going to put it on the top? I think I'm going to put it on the bottom. So that means I've got to take care of half of the top part. Oh, did you? That's funny. Happiness blooms from within, and then you open it up. Happiness. Yay, I love it. Oh, you're fine. I didn't even notice. Like, the number didn't change. Okay. And then, let's see here. See, remember this part here where I had the magnet? This is what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put a bunch of that on and then just have it be the hat's sitting there. Isn't that cute? That worked out well. And then gotta deactivate half those stickers, you know. Make them little tuck spots. Trying to think where I want to put it. Smells good. Okay, and then let's see here. Now, I don't know. I've seen it where they put something like a saying. Let me show you just a second. Okay. I've seen it where they put like a saying that is like right here that kind of sits out, like, for lack of a better, like it'll be like right here or something like this. But I almost don't think I need that because it's so cute the way it is, you know. I could still put like, oh, you know what I could do? I could put something up there. Let me see. I'm looking at my stickers. Let me think here. I don't know. I have puffy stickers too. I also have these. Oh, you know what? I think I have. Oh, don't I have ephemera? I think I do. Let me look. I don't know where it all is. That's the worst part. Let me see here. It's here somewhere. There it is. Ooh, I got all kinds of goodies. So, let me see here. Oh, so the mug I made has this on it for part of it. And then another one about this one. Nothing in nature blooms all year. Be patient with yourself. I thought that was very nice. Okay, so we need something that's going to fit here like this. And let's see what we can do is we can close it up and see. Yeah, see if I put this here like that, it'll totally fit. And then I can put something else on the other side too. And it won't even hurt it. Let's see, I'll show you. We'll just cover up the bottom. Oh, I know. It's so cute. It's like, I love building though. It's like you can keep going up. Why not? See? Just to show we can do it. There you go. And see, so now, see how it folds down and it hides in there? So that's how high you can go up. That's another 1.5 inches that you can go up. So that's kind of cool, huh? Let's see here. Oh, that's the same thing that's there. Oh, you know what you could do though? Like you could put these little frames and have them be open, and then somebody could put pictures behind them like these. Because I don't want to take it all apart, but this pops out. So it's like a frame, and you could like pop the frame up on foam dots and then have this be underneath, or vice versa, so that it's like dimensional. So that's kind of fun. Oh, there's a car. Oh, and you can even do it right here too. You can even like do this treatment right here, you know? So many different things you can do. I think that's good though. Love grows here. I think I need to put that on. Actually, no, you know which one I need to put? It's this one. Look at the boots, because then it's like, or we could do that there and that there. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Now I don't know what to do. Too many choices. Okay, time to go. We've had our fun tonight, huh, Shelly? Let me just finish this real quick. What do you mean up where? I don't understand. There we go. So that's it for today. I think it turned out pretty cute. And it closes up still. I have to say, we may be challenged. Oh, wait a minute. Something's not working. Why isn't it being magnetic? There's no reason for the for the magnets not to go together. I see them in there. We may have pushed this one to the brink. There may not be any more give left in it. Wait a minute. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. It should still work because the magnets are right here and they're right there. You know? I don't know what the problem is. I will figure it out before next week. How about them apples? Maybe we'll have to put a belly band on it. It's an opportunity. Oh, there it goes. It's kind of, yeah, there it goes. It's just you have to fiddle with it. Anyway, so thank you so much, Shelly. This is a quick one. Good night, Shelly. There's our good night tonight. I hope I see you next week. I'll be here. I'm still thinking about the Zoom thing. I think it would be fun. I think the Zoom thing would be cool because I would be able to show you more and you can ask me direct questions and I can, like, you know, it's just more one-on-one, even though there's more than one of us, you know. So anyway, I wonder if I can do Zoom and YouTube at the same time. Ha ha ha. I think you can, actually. What aren't you sure about? Anyway. Well, I hope I see you next week. If I don't, then I don't. But I'll be here for the foreseeable future. So, anyway, I hope you have a good week, Shelly. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you so much. I really do. So, I'll talk to you later. Bye. What's weird? Wait a minute. Now I just said bye and now I'm like, what's weird? Now I gotta find my pin. I always lose my pin. What's weird, Shelly? I'm so curious. It's one of my downfalls. Hi, Penny. Whoops. No, it's actually fine now. It's totally fine. Well, it comes apart when you... It's very heavy. I will say that much. So that could be part of it. But it does stay together. It's just that given the opportunity, they will separate. But it's not the end of the world for sure because the weight is keeping it together. You know what I mean? And as I said, it's just an opportunity to do a belly band or a ribbon. So... Anyway, okay, well, we'll see you later. Have a good week. Bye-bye. Let me see here. There we go. Oop. I gotta find my thing to say goodbye. Or to... You're welcome, Shelly. Bye-bye.